Hi guys, I'm back up here again with another reading for the twin flames. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as that slot for personal readings is temporarily closed right now, so bear with the kid. As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I think that's about it. Oh, no. One more thing. What are these twin flame readings? Let's talk about these twin flame readings. These twin flame readings are only energetic updates between you and your twin. So that being said, how do you get into union? Let's talk about it. How do we get into union, guys? We get into union by, one, getting close to God. You gotta know God. If you don't know God, how the fuck are you gonna get into a divine union? All right? So rule number one, know God. Two, know yourself. So if you do not know yourself, you don't know God. And if you don't know God, you don't know yourself. So how the fuck do you get into a divine union without knowing God or knowing yourself? Right? Step 3, purpose. Get on your motherfucking purpose. What the fuck God put you here to do? What God put you here to do? That's what you get on. Okay? So that being said, if you don't know God, you don't know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you don't know God. Then you will not know your purpose. Hence, you will stay in separation. Right? Understanding the 70%, or no, excuse me, the 80% of this whole entire journey. And aware of the 20%. The 20% is getting with your twin. The 20% is getting with your masculine. The 20% is whatever you dream with your masculine. But the 80% of this shit is very spiritual. It's very you. You connected with you. You strengthening your relationship with God. Right? Right. Rambling's done. Let's get it popping. This is about to be a good read. Okay? So this side is you, feminine. This side is your masculine, okay? We will be using the Zen Tarot to start out this reading here for the both of y'all getting some guidance. For the foundation, we will be using the Matters of the Heart deck here. And we will be clarifying with the African American Tarot, okay? All right, so let's go and get it popping. What is going on with the twins, okay? Fill me up with divine messages, divine guidance, God. Thank you in advance. Fill me up and use until I overflow. Until we all overflow. Give those the eyes to see, and the ears to hear, God. Thank you in advance. Ashe. All right, what's going on with the feminines? Oh, nice. Nice. Mutual energy between them both. One card. Boom. All right. So we got everybody's energy. Okay. So mutually between you both is creativity. Okay. So right now with the twins right now, we're in this space of creativity, but not any type of creativity. This has to do with birthing. This has to do with the harvest season. This has to do with you putting in your work. Now it's showing up in physicality, right? In physical pinnacles, right? This is that energy. We're in this position of discovering who we are. We are now in this position of birthing the new version of yourself. This is mutual between both of the twins right now. This is an energy right now. We're in this position of tapping into that evolution of ourselves. This is what hence is bringing us back to our twins. This is why you guys are meeting, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to you moving forward on your path. Whatever you're doing right now, feminine, congratulations, because your masculine's doing it, right? If you are on your job, your masculine's on his job or her job. You know, it's energy here, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us really flowing with whatever God has us going into. A lot of us is getting ready to communicate and really get on level ground with our twins, not only on a romantic tip if that's what you are searching for, dominantly on spiritual, on mission, and getting in on one accord. You both getting on one accord. This is that energy in these moments in time. We are now finally lining up because we've been doing that work. But I said in the collective reading, it's about us returning back to the basics, back to the roots, back to our roots. Like I said in the collective reading, for me personally, would be when I was writing affirmations on the fucking wall, feeding myself wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when I didn't know who I was, when I was down on my luck, when I wasn't confident. I was really insecure. I was feeding life into myself. Because of the feeding life into yourselves mutually between you both, now you guys are creating what you've been feeding yourself, what you've been speaking into yourself. This is that energy. This is a beautiful energy to be in, guys. Let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the feminine? What's this reciprocity? Beautiful. We're in this energy of really releasing ourselves from any bondage, especially when it comes to self-sabotaging behavior. And when it comes to, especially us feminines, y'all, we can get stuck in the heart and mind a lot. So this is that energy. A lot of us are no longer in this position of descending because we are in this space of analyzing and being able to spot our distractions, being able to spot our weak spots. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy as a divine feminine. It's your job to think on a level like that. It's your job to make sure you have your fucking complexes in check. Right? This is that energy here, feminine. You're in this position of able to keep your complexes in fucking check. You are of service. God is using you as a vessel here. But you're also seeing the bigger picture of this whole fucking journey. It's bigger than you and your twin being the fuck laid up and shit. It's bigger than you and your twin getting married and having some fucking kids and the whole big house and picket fence shit. It's bigger than that. I mean, you can have that. That's cool. We all desire that. But remember, we stay focused on the 80 and be aware of the 20. Right? This is that energy here. A lot of us is coming into awareness of the 80% of this journey. Remember, how do you get into union? By getting close to God. Okay? You gotta know God to fucking even tap into a divine partnership, a kingdom partnership. Right? I'm hearing a kingdom prophet marriage, right? Gotta know God. 2, you gotta know yourself. How the fuck do you not know yourself, right? If you don't know yourself, you don't know God. And if you don't know God, you don't know yourself. Hence, you ain't gonna unlock your motherfucking purpose. That's the 3rd rule. Right? This is that energy. You have to be what you are asking for. You have to embody that shit till it's second nature. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand your journey to the fucking T, to a point where you don't question your journey. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. We're coming into this space where it's time for graduation when it comes to these journeys. You should know by now who the fuck your divine masculine is. You should know his role. You should know where he stands, or she. There shouldn't be no question if this is my divine masculine or not. There shouldn't be no more of that. We know now. Okay, now it's time to get on purpose. Now let's start working on this 80%. If you've been chasing your divine masculine, it's time to sit down. And like I said in the collective reading, once again, it's time to start healing. What did I do? Affirmations on the fucking wall when I didn't feel like shit. When I didn't think I was a divine feminine. When I didn't think I was, I had self-love and this, that, and the third. I spoke that shit into myself. I spoke that and written it down. It's time for the healing process, right? Which we are coming into awareness of because we are letting go of a lot of things. Because this is that energy. We're understanding where the distractions are. Especially as a divine feminine, it is your job to have your complexes in check, right? Because people are looking towards you, because you're naturally the patriarchs and the matriarchs of your families, the leaders, the healers, the advocates, the teachers, the mentors. You automatically take those roles. So that being said, more power, more responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man. Everybody wanna be a motherfucking king, but that crown is heavy as fuck. Cause when that shit falls, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with your masculine. You wear the crown, feminine. But when that bitch falls, your masculine's gonna look towards you. So make sure you're going the right direction. Make sure you're leading your journey where it needs to go. So that being said, if you need to tighten up your relationship with God to do that, then do that. This is that energy. So you ain't leading your journey in the wrong direction. So your masculine ain't getting shit misconstrued on who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Because these masculines already put everybody in one space like they know somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. When you connected with God, you are deciphered from the rest. So this is that energy. Make sure you on your job. Make sure you got that personal connection, that personal relationship with God. So your masculine can see. Because your masculine's following you home, right? Make sure you're going home. You're the lighthouse. Right? This is that energy here. Let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the masculine? We got new vision. Like I said, make sure he can see. Okay? Y'all, you know what I just seen? It's a fairy tale. It's an illusion, but I was watching fucking The Shy today, right? And I don't know the characters because I don't be watching that show like that. I just like came in on a certain part, right? It was this married couple, right? They're married, and her man basically cheated on her, some shit. I don't know. We're not gonna get too deep in it. We're just gonna go straight into the what's being pulled here. Okay, so you gotta understand. Her husband's looking towards her on where we need to go. I'm looking towards you. Where do we need to go? Hence, you're leading. So that being said, what's she gonna do? Do what he do? That's gonna start a whole domino effect. You get what I'm saying? Basically, she did what her man did. You know what I'm saying? That was a no-no. But it ain't about the show. The point of what I'm trying to make here, hopefully, I'm going all over the place with this, but make sure you're not doing what your masculine doing. Make sure you're being the lighthouse so your masculine fucking see. You have the ability, feminine, to fucking lead. You have the ability to groom. You gotta understand, feminine, a lot of masculines. Damn, if I could pick the card up. A lot of masculines would die to be with you for the grooming that you have. So make sure that you're using your power as you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy right now. A lot of you guys are in this position of opening up to new heights right now. A lot of you guys are, I'm hearing karmic situations. So that being said, some of you guys could be just kind of out, just kind of doing your thing. But just remember, make sure that you're really analyzing your situations before you're getting involved in situations. Make sure you're not doing things just because you're masculines and doing things, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time. Make sure it's coming from you genuinely and you're being led to go into that direction, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time. Things is working out for you in these moments in time. You have to be patient. I feel an energy here that the feminines are getting a bit weary. Some of you feminines are actually divine masculines. Hint, hint, just saying. To whoever that goes to, okay? Not all of y'all. You should know who you are. If that triggers you, hey, I love you, baby. This energy has to do with you coming into a space of understanding who you are. You're coming into a space of really tapping into this better half of yourself, seeing the truth within yourself, right? This is that energy, because the moment that you see yourself, you can recognize yourself. That's the moment that your masculine will recognize who the fuck you are. Because it's not about what you say no more. It's about what you do. What actions are you doing? Because you know your mask is physical. They go by what they see. Right? So this is that energy in these moments in time. What God leading you to do. Because God going to reveal every move that you do to your masculine. Good, bad, and ugly. Right? So this is that energy. It's about us really lining up with who we are and making sure that we're staying connected with home. Returning back to our roots. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Beautiful energy. But this is all coming from a space of you guys doing a lot of this work. So this is an energy right now. The feminines are in this position of really in a space of obedience. So congratulations. This is an energy right now here. A lot of us is releasing and really revealing who we truly are in these moments in time when it comes to this release card. You're no longer hiding yourself. This is a beautiful energy because I feel like a lot of you guys are now stepping into your purpose, into your role now. But like I said, check out that collective reading with this energy here. It's about us not losing sight of how we got here, right? This is that energy. Remember that time where this was a personal relationship. Balance out the personal relationship that you have with God, your purpose, and your masculine. Okay? This is that energy in these moments in time, okay? Let's keep moving forward. All right? So we got listen. Love abounds. Or bonds, one of the two. Love. And seeking the truth. All right, so with this combination of cards, what I'm seeing here is that you've seen the truth about what this divine union is. This divine partnership is. This divine marriage, this prophet marriage, this kingdom marriage. It's everything spiritual. So this is that energy of you marrying yourself, committing to yourself. Because when you commit to yourself, you commit to God, right? You commit to your walk, right? You commit to your purpose, right? This is that energy here. And that's what's magnetizing the masculine. It's not what you look like. It's not what you have. It's about who you are. Who you are. How connected you are to your creator. That's what's magnetizing your twin. That's what's bringing your twin home. Please don't get it twisted if you think it's otherwise. Right? You're attracted to the soul, not the flesh. Right? This is that energy. We're all getting back connected with our truth. Going back to the beginning where it all started. Right? This is that energy here. So congratulations. Let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the masculine? We got master. A lot of you guys as masculines are really analyzing their heart space right now. They're asking themselves, why do I place my feelings and lock them away? This is that energy. I feel like a lot of them are in this position of really analyzing those hurt spaces within themselves. A lot of these masculines are wounded masculines, right? Because a lot of these masculines were not able to really express themselves the way that they needed to. You get what I'm saying? I told my fucking masculine that shit too. I was like, bro, like society says it's wrong for you to cry and feel and do all this shit. You're not supposed to bundle your shit up. If you don't want to cry, nigga, work out. Sweat it out. But whatever you need to do, you need to release that tension. Right? This is that energy. A lot of them are working on releasing that tension. This is why your masculine's so on guard. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these masculines tend to really put themselves in these little bubbles where they feel safe. But they feel lonely though. But they know that they're safe though. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here in these moments in time. A lot of them are analyzing, why do I put myself in these bubbles? Why do I hide myself and refuse my feminine? The one person that adores me, the one person that lifts me up, the one person that feeds me and it breaks me down to rebuild me into a new creature, which you have that ability to do. Right? A lot of these masculines are dealing with these internal battles within themselves where they have to deal with the world. Not only the world, they feel like they have to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's an illusion. Right? This is that energy. Also, for that message coming out, if that is like that, then we need to analyze, right? Feminine, we need to look on why certain things are still triggering us in certain moments in our lives. Because at this moment, we should not be getting triggered by our masculines. Remember what we say. You should know your masculine by now. You should know what journey you on by now. If you ain't on that, it's time to catch up. You're late. You're behind. We need to stay on schedule. Right? It's about that time. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We know who our divine masculines are. We know what journey we are on. We are not questioning our journey. We've done that in recognition. We've done that already. We're past that already. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Right? So if you're still in that energy of still allowing the actions of your masculine to trigger you, there's something that we're not learning there. And God's going to keep putting it in your face until you learn it. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. That was a side note. Anywho, a lot of these masculines are dealing with this internal conflict that was stemming from old shit with this sacral chakra here. That was stemming from old shit that they were talking about. Hey, I'll get to that. I'll eventually get to that. Pushing that shit under the back burner. Sweeping that shit under the rug. Right? This is that energy in these moments of time. A lot of y'all's masculines are being forced to deal with their shadow. Why? Because they're becoming divine masculines. It's about that time. God's like, you're going to have to, it's time to move. It's time to move now. So a lot of them are really working with God. Allow God to work with your masculine as they're really shifting things, right? We got the crown chakra, the base chakra, aka the root chakra, okay? Also choose your battles wisely. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys the cards. Yeah, this is that energy. It's about us really connecting with our truth and understanding what our truth is. The masculines are searching for truth. So right now, their eyes are open. Be the lighthouse. Okay? Let's keep moving forward. Let's go and clarify. I feel like this reading's going to be long. It's been long. So we're just going to clarify a little bit. I'm not going to clarify too much because I feel like we got the message pretty well. What's going on with the feminine? What's going on with the feminine? All right, last shuffle. What's going on with the feminine? Yeah. This has to do with the pinnacles in your life. Like, this is some shit God's going to give you. God's going to give you some type of epiphany, something in physical form, where it's going to put you in a position on where you know where you stand with your divine masculine. Whatever that energy is here. But it comes with that faith building first, right? This could be some of y'all being in separation and damn near on that space of weariness about to kick the fucking rock, and then you hear from your motherfucking twin. Don't your twin always come on time? They always come on time. Right? This is that energy here in these moments in time that puts you in that 10 of cups energy, right? Because a lot of us are in this position of getting tired, but we're pushing through this energy as the masculines is pushing through this indecisiveness. A lot of them are really letting go of that shit, but I don't even really see this as indecisiveness. That's a little piece of it. This has to do with a lot of y'all masculines were so caught up in the light version of themselves. Look at this card. I've never seen this card in this way before, but look at it. it's like the masculines are always connected with this divine aspect of themselves, unaware of the dark shadow side of themselves. A lot of them, this is that energy. Oh, I'm not fucking up. No, it's not me. It's always them. That shit, yeah, they've been blind for that for a while. Now, a lot of them are getting aware of that shadow aspect of themselves, in this position, that light and dark energy, that yin and yang energy, that energy of conscious and shadow, ego, right? This is that energy. A lot of them are really coming into awareness of that. And a lot of them are gaining a lot of epiphanies. There was a line that fucking J. Cole said. Shit, I don't even know if I know the words, y'all. But it's like... shit. It's like, damn, I don't know, y'all. It's like something you realize you was a hoe. Something, basically, in so many words, what he's trying to say is that there was a lot of projecting until you come into realization where you have to look at yourself and be like, shit, I've been projecting back to myself. So that being said, if your masculine's been in this energy of, oh, this is that, feminines do this, feminine do that, a lot of them are turning back and seeing that energy upon themselves. That's how the shadow works. Hopefully that message got to you guys, because I felt like that was a little all over the place. But yeah, a lot of them are done running from themselves and from this journey. They're tired. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. A lot of the masculines are in this position of walking away from things that are not serving them. But this is something that you don't know, feminine. You're unaware of feminine. Right? This is that energy. A lot of your masculines are working on their complexes. So make sure you're doing the same. You don't want your masculine to embarrass you, okay? Make sure you're on your shit, because you know your masculine gonna use it against you if you ain't on your shit. So, you know, your masculine keep ammo. Okay? So that being said, make sure you on your shit, right? This is that energy. Make sure you're going beyond square. Make sure you're going beyond being balanced and stable. Make sure you're reaching more like that 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles status. That completion of your physical cycles, right? When it comes to head, what's the head? Swords, ideologies, mental decisions, where you're going in life, where you're deciding to mentally take yourself, because everything starts mental, right? With shoulders, your emotions, heart, passion, what you feel about what you're thinking about, right? What are needs, wants, what you're doing, the actions that you're taking. So the actions that you took in on the passion that you felt about that thought that you created. Last but not least is Pentacles. The physical manifestations of the actions that you took on that passion that you had about that one thought that you created, right? So make sure we're doing more than just the bare minimum, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. A lot of the masculines are in this daydreamy energy, reminiscing energy, especially if you ain't even been in your masculine space like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are missing you. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel this energy too. I feel this energy heavy. Yeah, like a lot of them are in this position of really wanting to come back home. But a lot of them are understanding that they can't come back home unless they do this healing work. God is really having you guys isolated till this healing work is done. Right? Yeah. As you are transforming and becoming a new version of yourself. This is the death card, death and rebirth. Having that death and rebirth. But a lot of the feminines are in this energy. Like I said in the collective reading, we are going through a lot of shadow work right now. Things that we thought we've healed on, but we needed to take a look at, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. A lot of us is really stepping back to get the keys to move forward into the next cycle of ascension, right? This is the Four of Swords. This is ascension. We going up, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It has to do with us really lining up with our truth and understanding what we need. This is what is helping us bring our union into completion in these moments in time. This is what's helping us give birth to what we are desiring, right? Not only give birth, we're being able to withstand the birthing pains of our manifestations, of where we're going and where we're shifting at. This is that energy. As long as we are moving forward on where we're going and following God, keeping our eyes on God, even though you may be weary, even though you may want to kick the rock with your divine masculine, right? This is that energy. It's about staying focused, taking our focus off of our masculines and putting our focus back on the journey. What's the journey? A personal relationship with you and God. Second is your masculine. But that's that personal relationship with you and God that always overshadows this whole entire shit. It's the relationship that you have with God. Because this partnership came to you to get you closer to God. That's what it is. That's the purpose of it. It's the purpose of these journeys is to unlock you into your divine self. Not to be laid up with your twin. Not all this booed up shit. Not relationship goals shit. That's secondary. After we've both mastered ourselves. Right? Right. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, our readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as want to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion. Y'all, I need a fucking haircut. Anyways, which is coming up. I got a dope ass hairstyle coming up. Anyways, yeah. Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion. As well as that slot for personal readings is temporarily closed right now, so bear with the kid. As well as just going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. Okay, so I think that's about it. I want y'all to have a good night, y'all. Until next time, okay? Be safe, stay up, one love, and bye-bye.